Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I just filmed this really nice smoky fall look. I think it turned out so nice. It's got kind of like maroons and oranges and like a really vampy lip, and I just love how it turned out. So if you guys want to see how I got this nice smoky fall look, then just keep watching. Okay, so I don't really have like a vision for what I want to do. I'm just gonna kind of go with it. I know I want to do something like super fall just because it's cold outside and it just feels like fall, but other than that I have no freaking clue. So let's see. I have this palette I've never used in a video, I think, the Bronze Goals one, and that's got kind of like a lot of warm fall colors. So maybe I'll dip into this and just go from there. I don't know, we'll see. Sorry if you can hear construction. They're like resealing the pavement like right outside this wall, and it's just loud, and they're just not very sympathetic for me. So I already did the rest of my face just because I just filmed a video on how I did the rest of my face, so I didn't think that you guys wanted to see that again. So I think maybe I'll go in. So I think I'm gonna go in with this Bronze Goals one and use this shade. They don't have shade names, so I'm so sorry, but it's this kind of like mauve, yeah, brown. It's kind of like this nudie brown. And I'm just gonna put this in my crease. How have you guys been? It's been so long since I've done a video. I feel like I have a lot to say, but I just don't know where to start. I graduated college since the last time I've been on here, and that's new and exciting, but also kind of like just terrifying, because it's like, what do you do from here? Like, I have my degree and it was in psychology, so it's like, yeah, I don't know. I have a few different like ideas of what I could do next, but it's like, I don't know, I'm just kind of spending time like finding myself being just Janessa for right now before I decide to go back to school, because no matter what I do, I'm gonna have to go back to school, because you can't really do anything with just a psychology degree. So I know that I'm not gonna go get like my master's in psychology. Like, that's 100% out of the picture, because I didn't even really want my psychology degree to begin with. But I either want to be like a pediatric nurse or a teacher. So recently I talked to this guy who is like one of the school board people, and he was like, yeah, like we need substitute teachers, like women of color who are substitute teachers, or just even teachers in general. So I'm gonna start doing that and just see if it's like something that I would like. But the thing with teaching is like, I love kids and I know that I would just love that job, but they don't make any money. And I know like it's not about the money, but it's also kind of is about the money, because I want a family and I want to be able to like have a good life for my family. You know what I'm saying? I am gonna go in with this shade right here and this shade right here and just kind of deepen up my outside crease. So that's kind of where I'm at right now with my education journey. I was just so fed up with school. By the end, I was like, I don't even want this degree. Like, I just want to be done. So, thank goodness it's finished, just because I had no energy for that. And I feel like if you're not passionate about something, like I was not passionate about that degree, and so I really didn't care if it got done or not. I cared if it got done or not because I didn't want to have to pay back all the money that I got for, like, to go. But other than that, I was like, who cares? Who cares? Because it's like I knew I wasn't going to use it, you know? And it feels like if you're spending your time doing something, it should be something that you are actually going to benefit from. I'm going to get some powder to put underneath my eyes because I feel like there's going to be a lot of fallout. So this is just the Makeup Revolution banana powder, and I'm just going to take this and put it on underneath my eyes so that if there's any fallout, it doesn't mess up the rest of my makeup. I'm gonna take this Jaclyn Hill palette. It's the Ring the Alarm palette, and I use this one almost every day when I do makeup. And I'm just gonna take this shade Framed and this shade Siren and just put it in the outside corner to make it like a really pretty burgundy shade. So that's pretty much what I've been up to. I moved houses, so now I have absolutely no excuse to not film. I used to find all the excuses in the freaking world to not film because I'd be like, oh, well, like my room's a mess, and like that was really the only place that I had to film because I had a roommate, and like I'm not gonna film in the living room because then that's awkward if someone comes in. And then my room was so small, and I have more stuff than anyone could ever even imagine. So I was like, I don't want to drag all my filming stuff out and have to deal with that. So I was like, well, I just won't. But it brings me like so much joy to do this and just be able to like sit down and like disconnect from the world and play with makeup. So it's like, I want to. It's just like a fear thing, I think. Like, you get in your head, like, no one will watch it or whatever, but if it's for yourself, then who really cares if anyone watches it, you know? But now that I have this house, I have no kind of excuse because I have a room just for, like I call it my dressing room, so I just have all my clothes in here, I have all my makeup, and it's specifically for this. So I have absolutely no excuse. I think I'm gonna take some orange, and so I'm gonna take this Alert shade and this Rush shade and just put it on the outside to kind of blend it in with those browns that I used earlier. But my goal is 3 videos a week from now on, because I just work at B-dubs, and like it's not like I work all day every day, so there's really no excuse why I shouldn't be able to film, you know, other than like I'm either lazy or like uninspired, which can happen to people. Maybe I'll cut the crease a little bit, not like cut, but like. So I'm just going in with one of these brushes that I already used. I don't know what color it has on it, but I'm just blending out the sides. I'm gonna try this shade. It might be a little too dark, but I can always add over it because I just kind of want to keep it matte. So I was gonna keep it matte, but it's just really not doing it for me. So I'm gonna take this Becca highlighter. I wanna say it's Moonstone. and it's crumbled, so I'm not gonna lift it up. But I'm just gonna put a little bit of this on the inside corner just to brighten it up a little bit. Okay, so for some reason, my throat is just like going, like throughout this video, it's just like, okay, so I just need to brush this powder off from under my eyes. I hope this brush doesn't have anything on it. So while I wait for the glue to dry, I'm just gonna highlight the rest of my face. So I'm gonna take this Flexitarian. Are you kidding me? Like, how do you not live for that? Like, look at that. This is the Flexitarian highlighter from ColourPop. Like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Hello, I'm here. Hello, my spotlight is on. Moment of silence. Okay, so I did already highlight my nose, but whatever. I'm gonna keep highlighting it. I have a severe problem when it comes to highlighting because I don't know when to stop. Like, obviously this is enough, obviously, but it's like I can't. I physically can't. But then there comes a point when you put too much on and you're like, shoot, like it looks kind of heavy and like you can see it sitting on top of your skin. I've been there plenty of times. I want to use like a really dark vampy lip just to make this like super like, ooh, thaw. Maybe I'll use this one. This one seems to be so drying on my lips, so. It's called Killin' It. It's a Tartiste lip paint. So this is the Ever shade of the NYX lip pencil. I cannot do this from far away. I don't even know why I tried. Yeah, this is pretty. But I'm gonna go over it with another one that's not a lip paint, just to maybe make it a little darker. So this is from ColourPop. It's the shade Prim. And this is like really maroon, like really burgundy. I'm gonna start by putting on some mascara. This is the L'Oreal Carbon Black. You could even like do a wing and it would make it even more dramatic, but I just can't be bothered with that. I'm just gonna go in with the same first shade that I used. I wish I had the shade names, but the little paper that comes in here, like the plastic laminate piece that has all the shade names on it, fell out like who knows when, and I'll never find it, so. I'm just gonna go. And I like to smoke it out underneath the eye a lot just because I have like wrinkles under there already and it helps kind of cover them up. I'm gonna go in with this shade Framed and this shade Siren and focus it mostly on the lashes, not so far down because you don't want to look like you got punched in the eye. And purples and like browns and blacks can definitely make it look kind of spooky. Now I just need to add some mascara to the bottom. And then I have this golden highlighter from Wet n Wild. This is in the shade, Precious Petals. Yeah, see, just a little tiny something on the inner corner. Here is an up close look. So pretty. That highlight is killer. Killer. Alrighty, well, that's it for this video. I hope that you guys enjoyed, and I hope that you try it out on yourself or something similar and just have fun. Like, it's fall, it's just makeup, you can wash it off at the end of the day. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and subscribe if you want to, but I'll see you in my next video, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I love you.